What the f? Have you ever had a dream so real you did join the club? Sometimes dreams can be so immersive that you wake up just confused about where you are and what just happened. My good man Freud had the idea that our dreams are just metaphors for our horrible human desires, while others decided that was a load of shit. But only kind of a load of shit, because if you ignore all the incest stuff, that guy kinda had a point, huh? As a frequent dream haver myself, I thought long and hard about what I could do with my dreams. Ponder reality? Theorize existence? Therapize myself? No, my friends. I'll do you one better. So that's what this video is about. I don't know what else to say, so we're just gonna go. Possibly a hot take. Turbulence on the plane is kinda nice. Hold on. Hear me out. So logically, we aren't gonna crash, right? And when we're babies, we get rocked to sleep, right? If you just close your eyes and relax, you can go right back to the crib and just... This is solid advice for all you phobia havers out there. Just revert to baby mode and all your problems will disappear. For free 99, start today! This dream started with a crash. Basically, our group of passengers all wake up in a weird, abandoned-looking city. It resembles something like London cross New York, but also definitely not, since there were no people at all. Naturally, after seeing an abandoned horror town, we all decided to split up, because God forbid there be logic and reasoning. I went with one half of the group, while the other half decided to go explore the opposite side of the map. We spent a little time looking through the entirely abandoned streets, empty shops, and basically came to the conclusion that we crash-landed in some ghost town with no means of communicating with the outside world. That's it, boys. That's the end. No people, no dream, nothing. Hello? Hello? And welcome to the experiment! Sir Top Hat Guy proceeds to explain that our plane crash landed into a pocket dimension called the lab, which has wonderful connotations for us. Yep, so excited. He was calling us the red team and kept referring to the others as the white team and our opponents and blabbing about the world, blah blah blah, background stuff, blah blah blah. But it was nonsense anyway, since my brain was way too lazy to make up actual rules for the game. But who cares about rules? Boo, lame. Let's get to the battle of the day. I don't know if it was actually a battle to the death. It just sounds cooler that way. Well, maybe if you actually listen to the rules. We all teleported back to the center square, ready for the gruesome battle upon us. Team White arrives on the other side, and then the game begins. We were off, and after a little bit of running for my life, I have no fucking clue what I was running from. Maybe if you... I arrived at a dead end, or at least an alleyway blocked by a giant golden chariot. Riding the horse was the Ice Queen in all her glory and... Mood? What? Hey, what are you doing? Hello. Betrayed by my own brother. I know how the tale goes. This man was blocking my way for dessert. You don't even like Turkish delights. It'll grow on me. Cue me running for my life from the Ice Queen cause Moon sold me out for food. And actually, that checks out. We managed to escape and ended up cornered near some of the white team. We didn't have time to duke it out though, cause soon we saw this strange white mist creeping up on us. Now, I've seen the Hunger Games series, and I would say I'm quite the intellectual on mysterious fogs. I stayed 6 feet apart from the fog while the fools on the white team decided, ooh, shiny, and got themselves obliterated from existence. And would ya look at that? It's poisonous. More running and we managed to survive the killer mist. At this point, both teams are kind of tired, and also I have no idea what we're even supposed to do to win this thing. Maybe if... But I guess Top Hat wanted to sweeten the pot or something and announced that there was an artifact in the building on the white team's side, and we have to get it if we want to win. No fair! He just added unnecessary side quests. Is that even allowed? Alright, here's the plan. You guys distract them. Here's the plan. You guys distract them. I go in. Alright, here's the plan. You guys distract them, I go in. I get the artifact, Team White loses, bada bing, bada boom, winner, winner, chicken fucking dinner. Sounds foolproof to me. Assyria leads the team of distractors who somehow got their hands on fucking smoke bombs. Let's go? The white team didn't stand a chance. We distracted the shit out of them, and then BAM! I was in. I had no idea which door the artifact was in, or even what the artifact was supposed to be, so I just ran around for a bit before I just magically found it. I mean, I used my intellect and genius to locate it, of course, yes, naturally. I go inside and man, I have thoroughly lost the sauce of what's going on in the stream. On what looked like a fake beach was this old woman just sitting there with an obsidian stone in her hand. She asked me if I wanted, I said, yes, more than anything, please! She turns and tells me she's been so lonely, and that she will give me this stone if in return, I come visit her. Kinda weird champ, but also old people make me sad. So yes, I will come visit you, you poor child. She's about to hand me the stone when bam! The white team comes flooding into the room. There's fighting. I try to grab the stone, but I got shot? Oh. After all of that, I died. What the hell? After all that, I was practically fuming and for some reason still very conscious that they all decided to have a sad funeral for me while I'm right fucking there 2 inches away from the victory I deserve. The old lady turns me into an obsidian stone and chucks me to sea because of course she does, and then... Oh, what the fuck? Oh, shiver my timbers! This one's much shorter, thankfully. I didn't even need exposition to start running in this one. Why are all my dreams about running? I hate running. If I am sleeping, let me rest. I might complain more, except the giant Gothic castle I was running through was kinda cool, so it gets a pass. I am not an expert on Gothic architecture at all, but this castle was gorgeous. It was all dark obsidian walls and blood red accents, which is probably super stereotypical, but still. I remember running past sculptures, the atmosphere dark and grim as I hid from an unknown threat. Gargoyles, headless figures, shaped rose hedges. Their perpetually dark sky was a nice touch too. Even in imminent danger, I can acknowledge an aesthetic. Though I clearly have no fucking clue what Gothic aesthetic is like, and my brain just substituted whatever the old emo vampire look is. Soon, I turned the hallway into this strange greenhouse-type situation where rose bushes were going. But not the cute little rose bushes, nah. These were wild. They were huge, black leaves and thorns bursting from the ground and wrapping around the edges of the greenhouse like claws. It was pretty, kind of terrifying, but also... It was a dead end, and I could hear the threat coming closer. Quickly, I did the first logical thing I could do in this situation, and fly. Yeah, I just spawned wings and casually floated up to the top of the greenhouse to get away. I looked down and I finally got to see what was chasing me all along. In comes this gorgeous, tall vampire woman, and hold up. That's... Guys, I invented Resident Evil Village before it even happened. What the hell? Where are my royalties? Huh? What's that? My vampire lady doesn't look the same as theirs? Well, obviously they had to copy my homework, but with some subtle changes so that none of you guys could connect the dots. You know, between the dream that is in my head and the famous horror franchise that everybody knows about. Yeah, I'm onto you! Yeah, she catches sight of me in like 2 seconds because I'm literally just floating there like I have no idea what to do with myself, which I don't. She brings me down and I'm pretty sure I'm about to get absolutely killed to death, and I'm not even sure if I'm gonna hate it until she opens her mouth to speak. Huh? This dream started off with me waking up in an endless desert-type land surrounded by sand that goes on for forever and ever. When I wake up, though, I realize I'm not alone. There's this fountain drink dispenser in the middle of the desert with this little dude just standing there holding a sign saying, "Hi, you are very special." Aw. Wait, that's cute, But before I can make up my mind about how I feel about that, I notice the elephant in the room. Or rather, the giant fucking holographic projections in the desert. Before me is what looks like a giant game screen, presenting different levels for me to choose from. I remember there being quite a few, but my brain just kinda looked at the two. The kingdom and the pirates. Truly a different choice to make, so thank God I don't have to make it since my brain just decided to chuck me into the kingdom one randomly. The illusion of choice, my friends. I spawn into existence in a lively-looking city where an NPC lady comes to take me to the king of this place. I have no idea what's going on, but before I know it, I'm in an audience with the king and... My brain is producing sparkles every time this man makes any face. I think he was telling me something like political conflict or some shit. Probably some quest type thing I was supposed to be paying attention to, but bro was majestic. I swear I was trying to listen, but I don't even care about the overseas conflicts about the pirate crew and how they're stealing shit and burning down houses when this man... Did you do that for me? Huh? Oh, yeah, whatever. Which is how I think I got myself into an alliance with the kingdom who were at war with the pirates. I think. Not quite sure. Anyways, they were sending me on some ambassador mission, and I was only just then realizing how absolutely fucked I was because I didn't listen to a word of the world building dump the king just gave me, which meant I was going to negotiations without any preparations. I can't even make a school presentation without days of me drilling exactly what I'm gonna say into my head. How the hell was I supposed to go freestyle an alliance with the literal ocean mafia? My brain gave me absolutely no time to freak out because soon I was on a ship out to sea and then walking across the planks to meet the captain. And... so they sent me some random to do the big talk this time? Fucking typical. But I guess we could figure something out. I mean, the king is a foolish man. Do you really want to be siding with him when you could have all the riches in the world? I say. Don't you agree with me? Huh? Oh, yeah, whatever. I never learn. Now I managed to join both opposing sides and also may have agreed to help the pirates stage an invasion into the king's territory to yoink his throne, or something like that, because the next thing I know I'm on a battlefield quite literally in between both sides. Captain, stand down while you can. The might of the kingdom shall prevail and show no mercy. Please, you couldn't land a scratch on me if you tried. Your conquest for glory is built on your narcissism. Besides, all lands note that the kingdom level is the most popular amongst players. Excuse you. My conquest for glory is built on narcissism and insatiable charm. Who would want to run boring errands for a king when they can rule all the 7 seas with me? Enough! The king quests are a classic beloved by all RPG gamers. Boo! Politics! Everyone knows people prefer to do crimes! Do not! Do to! Do not! Do to! Do not! Enough! You! What? Be honest, which of us do you prefer? Oh man, okay, Cloud, be logical about this. Whatever you say next can possibly end a war, for God's sakes. Stay in the game, think this through, and make sure not to— Both is good. Anyways, those were a few of my dreams. Congrats on making it this far through the trenches of my mind. Are you Team King or Team Pirate? Do you have any weird dreams? Leave your answers in the comments below. And also, thanks for watching even though this is probably hella scuffed. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm just vibing. I'm glad to have you along. See you in the next video. Peace!